Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I just came live to tell some of my supporters and any of my family members that are in the bushes. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I know ain't nobody in here right now. I really don't know what's going on these YouTube streets, but I have been getting a lot of birthday love, y'all. And I guess, I kind of set it up that way as a reminder every day since April the 1st that my birthday was April 14th. Every single day, I would post on TikTok. I would try and do it over here on YouTube. However, YouTube, that shorts thing, it kind of confused me. I'm gonna have to go and watch a video so it could tell me, how much time I got. I know the aspect ratio of the actual, if I want to post a picture or something to that magnitude. So I have that down pat, but I still didn't get it because for some reason some of mine didn't post over here on YouTube, and I'm okay with that. Um, Hopefully I'm on the right channel, child. I realized the other day when I did the video, I was actually on my planner channel. One of my planner cohorts, they sent me a message and they was saying, why did you put this video over here? So hopefully I'm on my Just Lovely channel. But I did want to come in because today is my birthday, of course, and I am celebrating my 15th birthday because we're gonna flip that 5-1 to 15. Yep. Yep. Damn. But yes, y'all, I am coming in to thank everybody for the birthday wishes. Um, I can't keep my phone out my hand because I have to thank someone for the birthday wishes, and my phone is ringing off the hook. Somebody calling telling me happy birthday. So if the phone actually ring, then more than likely I'm going to end the live so that I can actually answer the phone because I've been getting phone calls. What am I gonna do for my birthday? Well, oh shoot. On Saturday, I supposed to be going out to dinner with a couple of friends. We're going to, we decided that since it's just four of us, and these are all elementary school friends. We've been friends since elementary school, and it's four of us that are real tight and knit, and we hang out together. We decided that we would do a birthday dinner for the four of us so that we can hang out together. So I'm the first, April 14, and then I have friends that are twin. Their birthdays are on May 25th. And then I have another friend, she's a Libra. Her birthday is October. So we're going to all get together and celebrate each other for our birthdays. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We chose what we want to do. I chose a Korean barbecue spot so that we could cook our own food. Y'all, believe it or not, I wanted to go in a kimono. I wanted to go in a kimono, and I wanted to go as a geisha, but that's Japanese culture, so I couldn't do that. And then they're asking me what I want us to wear. And honestly, I have no idea what colors I want us to wear so we can all be coordinated. So that's that. I just came in for a really quick thank you. Um, and just tell everybody that I appreciate all the support that I've been getting. on my posts. I know a lot of people were like, "What are you doing? Why every day you got these damn videos up with this music?" Um, for one, music is music always resonate with me. For some reason, music it just I feel so good when it comes to music. And I feel really good when it comes to certain eras. Oh shit. When it comes to certain eras of music. Um, you know, I am one of those people that, believe it or not, certain things that I grew up on, it just reminds me of when I was a child and the things that I enjoyed. The happy birthday to me. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate that. It just remind me of when I was a child. As a child, um, my parents would have these, I call them kickbacks, where the grown-ups would come to the house and they would sit around and play spades, drink beer, and as these young people say, garden. Gardening. That's the perfect term for it. But it's legal in the United States now, so I wonder why they changed it to gardening. You know, they smoke a little weed. They have them a little fun. And they will always have in the background some music going on. And for some reason, music remind me of my childhood. And that's one of the best, those times were some of the best times of my life. You know, lots of people say that I can't wait till I become an adult. And I was one of those people. But I think the best times of my life, thank you, Detroit. The best time of my life was when I was a child. I was able to actually enjoy my time as a child, but at the same time, I was grown as fuck, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Thank you, Gwen. I ain't even gonna lie, honey. When them damn adults was adulting, I was right there. I want to know what the hell y'all got going on. They be at the card table playing cards, cussing each other out. They drunk, they high, and that music be in the background just that's what I was resonating with. I didn't give a damn about them cussing. I learned some cuss words, yeah. But I didn't give a damn about how they was, what they were doing, how they were doing it, and what they had going on because I was enjoying the tunes that was playing in the background. That's what I was enjoying. I was enjoying the music. And that's why I had did those TikToks from infancy all the way up until today. Um, and I had some of my favorite songs and some of my favorite artists. Today's post was some posts, pictures from last year, and it led me up to today. And basically, I had to play one of the songs that I don't know why y'all, but Betty Wright, Tonight is the Night. Shit. When I tell y'all that song right there, that song, I don't give a damn. Like, we had our family reunion cookout. I grabbed the microphone from the DJ and I had to tell him to play the song so I can sing along with Betty all the way from the beginning to the end. And so that's why I chose that song for today. That's my karaoke song too. When it's time for me to get up and do my karaoke, it is always been tonight is the night. So grown to me, right? So that's why you all has been seeing those posts. And I thank everybody for actually, commenting, telling me happy birthday on the post. And I appreciate all of the birthday wishes today. I really do. And that's why I decided to do this live. Um, I have been present and absent when it comes to the B sector. I watched King News video the other night, and I understood his point when he said that the beef wasn't ever with Pizarro. Then I go listen to Pizarro, and I'm like, did you actually listen to the video, Pizarro? I don't think it would have been a beef between the two of you if you didn't take up for your people. And in the same breath and video, you were saying how you was gonna stop taking up for your people. Well, I think that was the night before when you and Lady Nika, you said you were gonna stop taking up for your people. And I think that that's what gets you into a lot of fights because you be taking up for your people, girl. And I guess ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell, I done swung on a couple of bitches too for some of my people. I have. What else? What else? What else? Oh, I just finished looking at Face Yaya video. Queen, I seen you was over there. I heard her call out your name. Child, I was asleep. I woke up at 5:30 this morning, and everybody went live first thing this morning. I still got to go look at I got to go look at Jay Dunn. What is it? The Morning View. I got to still go look at that video. Mm, I did. I watched Face. I like Face when it comes to her Blackberry letters. I think sometimes them letters be a little bit messy. I want them to get back to the real letters and stop slick talking about the content creators in the B sector because that you don't need to do all that. She said that must have been over there. For real? Unless somebody got you as a troll. Because that was, I think that, I don't know, maybe because I went somewhere and somebody posted it because I was nosy, a child. I want to know what the hell was going on. So it could be a video that I've already seen before. How about that? So you might be right, Queen. Um, you might be right. I probably just clicked on the link and didn't even pay attention to the date. Child, look. I asked somebody what they were talking about. They told me what they were talking about, and I just clicked the link. Oh, my cousin just told me happy birthday. Thank you, girl. What else, child? Shit. Mm, mm. Oh, please support the video that I'm gonna put up later on today. I'm a it's a cheerleading video, but them little babies, when I tell y'all, they are crunk. They hype, baby. When I tell y'all, these girls, they got attitude, sass. They doing them tumbles. My niece is a flyer, and baby, when I tell you she be up there holding her composure, she have them legs straightened out. She do them moves. So I did a video of all the teams, and I didn't just do one of her team with their little showcase. I did one of all the teams, and so I will be actually putting that out there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that today. I gotta edit the video. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all how ignorant I am. So it's a little girl that's on one of the teams. She have a little short little fro, right? And she got a strong face. So I was like, oh my God. I was telling my sister, I'm like, girl, this is really nice. They got a trans on their team. And my sister, like, yeah, girl, yeah, girl. So then when they finished performing, I was like, you know what? That's good. They all inclusive. They got a trans on their team. And she was like, oh no, she a girl. I said, girl, now I got to go edit out the damn video. I'm on here telling these people, and we on the video, fine child. But I'm on here telling these damn people that it's a trans on the goddamn team. Y'all know I'm goofy as hell. But I'm sure, but I'm sorry, baby. I ain't mean to say you was a little trans girl. I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all don't know what they're saying. The little girl is damn trans. But and when I tell y'all, my niece pissed me off so bad, and my sister too. This was a showcase. They went to Orlando today for they went for the championship competition down in Orlando, Florida. And they're gonna be up against little girls from all over the country. And so last night was a showcase. We went to the showcase. But why my niece got on a beige bra? Girl, you ain't even got no damn titties. What the hell you got on the bra for anyway? You don't need on no damn bra. And I'm asking my sister, like, why in the hell do she got on that goddamn beige bra? So that's in the video too. I know it, honey. I ain't even looked at the videos, but I know I'm loud as country as hell asking about this goddamn beige bra that this baby got on. I'm gonna drop the link because I know I'm getting bored now. I don't know. Maybe somebody might want to come up here and talk to me. It's only three of us in the chat. Oh, shout out to my other mod, Bev. Bev, I want you to feel good. I really appreciate you for calling and wishing me a happy birthday too. I thank you so much for supporting the channel. And I understand what you're going through, sis. I really do. I have, like I told you on the phone, I have no gripes or quarrels with you when it comes to you saying that you being absent in the chats or whatever. I mean, girl, look, what am I doing over here? I'm not really doing anything. So Queen here, if we get some trolls, she got them. She'll handle the trolls. Queen be over here. And when she ain't, baby, I know how to click the damn comment and kick their ass out. I sure, I surely do. I know how to kick their ass out my life if somebody over here acting a fool. So I appreciate you, and I think that's why you're a moderator. You hold a you hold a certain place in my heart. Hold on one second, I gotta guess. I knew who it was. Hey,
I know
boo.
you do. I know you already do it. Well, like you said, they were three of us in the
Ain't
chat.
before us
I
here.
I know that subtle hint you gave me. I'm dropping that line to see if anybody want to come up. I caught it.
Yeah.
I caught it, boo.
Well, thank you kindly. I appreciate you for catching it. So, what you got going on today, ma'am?
Child, first of all, this is just how out of mind I be sometime. What the date is, you know?
April the 14th, of course.
Okay. So what's tomorrow?
The 15th, tax day. Go ahead on and get it
Hey,
in.
girl, I never get it in on the 15th. Never. I very seldom. I gotta go by my CPA and tell them to put an extension in. I always forget about tax time. And girl, I don't even think I don't ran off my W-2 from the job yet. You know, talking about my house and stuff.
Girl, that's me, honey. And my birthday the day before it. And honey, who be studying there? I always gotta get an extension. So I understand your plight.
So I gotta go by my CPA and tell you, girl, you know
Hey,
what you got to do.
Sonya. Yeah, that's
She
me
used to it
every
by
year.
now. Shit.
That's
But I
what I
just
was
talking to one of
saying.
my
That
co-workers. Go
oh.
ahead.
But that's why I was saying earlier, like the best times of my life was when I was a child, and how you always think about, oh, I can't wait till I turn 18, I'm gonna be an adult. But see, when you turn 18, you get these tax problems, you have to pay these bills. And when you living your best life as a child,
And you don't even
oh, thank
realize
you,
it, honey.
Myrtle.
And you don't even realize it. But you know, like you saying, I haven't been in the B sector in a while either. I've been my new look, found love is Kendrick Lamar. I ain't gonna tell no story. So I've been looking at a lot of reaction videos and everything else, and I've been listening to these young guys. That honey, one guy said he didn't. They asked him who was Luther. He didn't even know who Luther was. I
Oh,
blame the parents. I blame the
cause see,
parents.
look. If you notice, what I know about Tonight Is the Night. My parents, I told y'all, the kickbacks. I used to be at the kickbacks with the grown folk, especially at my mom and dad's house, cause they gonna have the music going. They gonna have their
Hmm.
friends over. They gonna be playing that good shit. They gonna probably be smoking that good shit, and they gonna have the bill. They gonna be at the card table cussing each other out, and I ain't studying them cause I'm listening to Luther and them.
Yeah, I blame the parents because see, my children, they knew. Huh, like I said, I couldn't even
Murder
listen to
said,
Luther for a
"Hey,
while. Hey, Myrtle, how you doing? I couldn't even listen to Luther after my oldest passed because I had got her hooked on Luther, so she used to listen to Luther all the time. So
mm-hmm.
my parents had me on Aretha Franklin, The Temptations, Al
Yes,
Green. So, I handed that down to generations when it came to my children too. My children know
yes,
Al Green and stuff like that. It was that Saturday morning getting up and,
you got to
opening up
clean
all the
up."
windows in the house. You got to clean up the sun. And from time to time, I go back and listen to some old Aretha. Cause my mom used to love Aretha. And I'm
And
looking
see,
at these folks. How are you call yourself having a reaction to some music and you don't know what good music is? I can't take it. I can't take it. I was just so
I can't even
I was
follow you,
hurt.
child. You don't have no clue, no ideas, or
Mm-mm.
no comments. But
I
see,
was
yeah, that's
hurt for
what.
our upcoming generation.
Look, it's sad. But that's what I was saying today. I was actually looking at one of my cousins. She did a live video on what is it? Instagram. And
Hmm.
she was playing Luke in the background. Even that, and I was like, damn, why ain't put that song on today's song? Cause that's what I grew up to. But Al Green will always be one of my faves. Like,
That's what I'm talking about. We had it. I mean, we had it all. I mean, goodness gracious. And like I told him, I said, and you know me, I very seldom typing something about chat, but I had to put that down now. I said, I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all don't even know what good music is. I put a little teardrop in the little comment for him, honey, because, I can't listen to you. Yeah, how dare you not
you,
know Luther?
you don't know Luther, baby. That
Mm-mm, I can't. I
never
can't.
too much. You don't know never
Mm-mm.
too much. And
They don't know nothing, honey.
right around then, that's when we had Luther, we had Keith Sweat. Oh, child. I look music, and see that's why I think I'm stuck there because I can't. I was trying to listen. I kept trying to put songs towards the year that that picture was taken, and I was like, "Damn, I'm
Hmm.
stuck because ain't none of this for me. I don't like none of these. I guess I gotta go back to old Al, cause she's simply beautiful on this picture, baby."
Hmm. That's what
Hey,
I'm talking about.
Leo. Thank you too for my birthday
Hey,
wish.
Leo.
And like I said in the beginning, I thank all of you all for my birthday wishes. I really do. I reminded y'all enough anyway. Shit. Y'all knew when it
Yes, you
was
did.
coming.
Yeah,
I
yes,
gave
yes,
y'all
you
the
did.
countdown.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I gave y'all a countdown. And y'all know that was the arrogance of a Aries as well as the arrogance of a cause it all happened on April the 1st. So on April the 1st, I had to show an old hoe what I was about. So
I ain't even finna partake in that. I'm finna move that right on along, right on out the way, and go on to what I was finna say. I had to go back yesterday to Instagram and go back and like some of your stuff because I teeter and totter between Instagram and Facebook, and some days I don't look at neither one of them. So then when I had to go back and catch up on my Instagram, I had to go back and put a little heart by your pictures because I had missed most of them. I had seen most of them on Facebook,
child,
but
I
I
don't
hadn't
know what
seen
the
it
hell.
Instagram.
Let me see. Show on stage. Okay. So Myrtle said they didn't know that Kendrick used music from Janet Jackson anytime, any place. How tragic.
I mean, cause this what I was listening to some. Drake fans. And I had to remember Drake fans, they into pop rap. They ain't into real rap. So I have to I can't excuse them, but like I said, I blame the parents. I blame the parents in this poor upbringing bringing that they doing with
Yeah.
our children. They don't know their history. That's part of their problem. But I bet they know every Taylor Swift song and all them pop folks over there. Probably know every child. They probably can sing every one of them. They don't know about no rap, honey. They
But
don't
then
know
I
nothing
was
about no
listening
rap.
to, I was listening to what's his name? KRN this morning. And he was talking
Hmm.
about Lady Gaga and how he loved her music. And okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And then he started talking about how at the festival they had, what's her name? Missy Elliott. And yeah, I like
Hmm.
Missy Elliott too. She cool, she good. But when he was talking about the breakdown of, you know, the rapper, the girl rappers, he was talking about them. And I was like, he ain't saying shit about Mia X. Wait a minute. Baby, Mia X. Yeah, yeah,
Well, see,
they
that
didn't
what I'm
put her
saying.
up.
That what I'm saying, girl. I mean, our time. I mean, I ain't finna age myself, but hell, I'm old. But my God, I mean, but then young folks, they just know what they do know, and like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it 10 more times. I blame the damn parents. My
So let me
children
ask you
know
this.
Al Green on up. What?
Let me ask you this. Do you think they parents opened the windows and cleaned up
Now, I think what
beforehand?
don't happen a lot of it don't got to be. Also, everybody start wearing earplugs and earphones and everything else, and you start
Yeah.
separating yourself off. And they might have been listening to it, but they weren't sharing it with the children. Back then, you had to listen to
Yeah.
what your parents listened to anyway. So that's how you got
Yeah.
a lot of it anyway. You ain't have a whole lot of choice. You wasn't going back in no room, slamming your door, and turning on your own radio. You
So
basically had a radio in the central part of the house. But go ahead.
so it was a combination between technology and parenting. Okay.
Because phones and everything is don't make us a little bit more distant than what we are. But I mean, I don't want to get on no rant about it, but I
Look, not
mean,
talking about old dirty helpful.
now, Mur, they was up there trying to find them children a stepdaddy. They wasn't doing like them old women used to do. Child, no, most of child, they wasn't cleaning like we had to clean back in the doggone day. It wasn't
Baby, my
happening.
mom used to be like, you better get them baseboards.
Child, out. Child, you better wipe down them walls, get them baseboards and them walls. Don't just go to
Been
the
a scrub
baseboard.
all the paint off the walls.
Child, but you ain't never have to worry about nobody coming in your house and it looking like somebody done wrote on the walls because it wasn't gonna be that.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't gonna be none of that. Mm-mm. Child,
And
no, because
that
most of the time
hillside.
they had that plastic on that furniture and them plastic
Oh,
runners going down the hallway.
baby,
You'll
you
be don't
better not
kill
let
yourself
that
on them
runner.
things.
You better not
Flip
let that
over.
runner flip over.
And you be in that punt child. You in
That
for a
runner
world
better
of
not
hurt.
flip over, and you ain't got no shoes on. That was
Mm-mm,
at my grandma's
mm-mm.
house. That was at my grandma's house. Now, when I'm at my
No, that
grandma's
was
house,
at my mama's house.
she lives
That
to
was
the
my
damn
mama's
John
house.
Cleese.
And I ain't gonna tell no lie. When I moved in an apartment, it wasn't even my first apartment, but I had put white carpet in my apartment. Of course, that was a runner. It sure
Mm-hmm.
was.
Yep.
Not in my. You weren't walking through my living room, not on my white carpet. It wasn't finna happen. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And you have to go
You
to the
better
living
take them
room to get
shoes
to the
off.
kitchen. Child. Well, see, some folks wasn't gonna be that long enough to take no shoes off. But just in case, if you gonna step on something, you stepping on that doggone runner, honey. You ain't walking on my white carpet. Mm-mm. Worst
But
color in the world to have, especially having children. But I had it.
you had it, yep. And that's
I
generally how
had
that
it.
goes.
That's what I
That's
wanted.
generally
That's
how
what I
that
had.
goes. But yeah, y'all, that's that. If they be talking about your love language, I believe you could really knock me out with some music. I ain't even gonna lie. Just give me some music. And oh, shit. They say I got an act of kindness. I believe it, but that's me.
Mm-hmm.
But that's me. That's me. I love me some music. That's what opens my soul, and that's always been me. It's bad when your favorite song as a child is Brick House. Like they be talking about these children today, but I shouldn't have been dancing to no damn Brick House. Shit, you got to
Well, I'm thinking
shake
about
it
it, like
down,
you
shake
said,
it down now.
you talking about them old fashioned. See, I'm a little older than you, but back and they weren't really having them, but they started out being called rent parties. That's what they started out being. That when your neighbors would shout on your rent, you throw a party
Heifer, I'm
and everything.
15.
Huh?
This Heifer in the chat, I'm 15. No, I'm
Oh,
not
child.
58. I am 51, J Don.
Not done. Talking about you 58. Then they died. Don't start up. Don't come over here with that
She's
mess
an
about the old folk.
ages. She's an ages.
Well,
She
we
always
already
trying to
know.
call somebody a old heifer, all that stuff,
Old
child.
bitch.
You
Mm-hmm. She'll call
old
you old bitch
bitch,
in a minute.
you old bitch.
Ah,
No, I am
Lord have
51,
it.
J Dunn, and I think that for the age 51, I think I look pretty decent out here in these streets. I really do. Hmm
Now the
I
51.
think I look pretty good. I don't think I look like
Yeah.
no old bitch.
Well, you ain't did a lot. You ain't did all them. Did like a lot of folk. Them hard drugs, them hard narcotics, all
Yeah,
that drinking
nah.
out your life. Mm-mm.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie, but me and the drinking was a good friend, but me and the drugs,
You ain't
nah.
wasn't drinking like that. You wasn't drinking like that, man. You ain't telling me you drinking no every day. I'm talking about hard drinking.
Oh, nah, not no every day. You know that was a weekend occurrence. We finna get together and we finna have us a kickback now. That's why I
Man, we
called it a
forget.
kickback. They probably was having a damn rent party. I just thought they were partying hell.
Well, that what it started out. They used to start out at like rent parties.
Oh
Your
yeah,
neighbors
on
would be a little
J they
shout on
be
your
at the
rent.
door with the little
Mm-hmm.
they be at the door
Yeah.
with the little thing.
In that same apartment I'm talking about where we had the white carpet at, every other pay week we'd be buying like pony kids. We had a friend that was a DJ. We'd be out in the back apartment barbecue. So I had to keep the run on the white carpet. Every payday weekend. We'd have a keg and every damn thing. Yeah, son. Talking about all weekend long party.
Every other pay week we'll have us a card party. Everybody bring your own drink. My friend Travis be on the grill, and we having us a real good time playing cards. We
Mhm.
playing spades. We have about
Yeah,
three card tables.
well, first of all,
That
the time we get together, somebody gonna want to bust some spades. You want to bust some spades?
you
Somebody
want
gonna
to
want to
bust?
bust
Come
some
on, get them
spades.
spades out.
Yeah, yeah.
Get
I
them
don't play
spades. I
spades so
be
much
over
in my
there
life. I
with
ain't never got played with it.
watching J
J
Dunn and
Don,
her little spade game. I
mm-hmm.
be like, shit, I would have slapped the hell out of J
Would they be cutting each
J.
other up?
Ooh, child. Ooh, ooh. That would got up under my pressure.
Mm.
J Dunn said, see,
Well,
you still got your book. Girl, if you don't cut it out.
I went from spade to bid whist. Did you ever learn how to play bid
Now I
whist?
love me some big wigs and plug. And you know, big wigs, I'm finna make the trunk whatever I want the trunk to be. And I might go uptown or downtown. It really don't matter. What's ever in my hand is what we finna do.
Well, that's how you play bid. Yeah, whatever's in your hand is what your trump gonna be. Trump gonna be. Yeah, but yeah, card game was mandatory. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a big whiz player. Then I taught them how to play plug. Plug is similar to spades, and you could play it with three people. And it's similar. It's more similar to Bid Wiz than Spades because you could call your own trump and so on and so forth.
No, we do that. We play tongue. We'll play skin. That's when we gambling.
Oh yeah,
Tongue and
skin. I
skin.
like skin too. Come on here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we did it all. We did it all. That's why I had my day, honey.
Yeah, I lived my life. I ain't even gonna lie. My aunt called me today asking me what I was gonna do for my birthday. I told her we supposed to do something on Saturday. She's included herself into the mix.
Well,
So I got to let the
the more the merrier.
girlfriends know that. I got to let the girlfriends know that she said she's gonna be there. And cause she would like to do the Korean barbecue. I think the place is part 50. Oh, if I am mistaken, I think it's part 51. So that's a great idea. 51, 51.
So y'all decided on the Korean place because I know you had
Yeah, we're
said
gonna
talked
do
about
the
the Mexican
Korean
place.
barbecue.
Oh well, that'll be good. What y'all gonna do for Easter?
Jalen, you gonna meet me down now? It's in Midtown, girl. I don't want no
Is they done typing
sake.
in the chat?
She saying hey to Sonya and all that. But I don't want no sake or anything like that. Um, my brother asked me what I wanted for dinner. So I guess he gonna help he gonna get his sister something nice. I
Come out
told him
today?
I wouldn't mind a good steak. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't mind a good steak. You can even go to Longhorn, baby. It don't matter.
Today you off. Take the rest of the week off.
Yeah, and then this morning she called to ask me if I was still gonna go. I told her no. Um, they did the showcase last night. That's the video that I'm talking about. I'm gonna upload. I just gotta edit out me calling damn baby trans child.
But yes, please edit that out. Okay, you don't want them folks, somebody from her family to see her. Okay, you don't never know who watching what 9 days. Uh-uh. Don't misjudge anyone. No, no, no,
Right.
no.
So
Okay, so you're
that's
gonna do
fine.
that, and then for Easter, what y'all gonna do?
Easter, we're gonna do a cookout in my aunt backyard. We're gonna go to church. I already got my what you call it, a fast I call it a fascinator. What the little hat?
Fascinator. It's a fascinator. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm put on my little fascinator, my pearls and my pearl earrings. I got me some Oxfords from Amazon. I hate the fact that they patent leather and not, because I think that's gonna throw off my outfit, but I'm still gonna wear them because it matches my fascinator. You know what? Today I might go to the nail shop and get my toes done. That's what I need to do that
Well,
because
the
I'm,
thing about it, pan leather, what you used to wear as a little girl when you used to wear them black
you
pan leather
know,
shoes.
we did, and then I got why can't I think? I have a petticoat to put up under my dress. So I'm going. I told you I don't know why I'm in this childish spirit, but them Easter dresses I used to wear back in the day, baby. They had the biggest petticoats, ruffles, bows, them damn patent leather shoes with them ruffle socks,
Yeah, them big ruffles
and
around the front. Hmm.
yeah, and I was born on Easter, so I had to go
Hmm.
back.
Well,
I
you
had to
you
go back.
reverting back to your childhood. Ain't nothing
Yeah, I'm
wrong with
back
that
to a
now.
child. I told y'all I ain't down 51, I'm 15. But when I was
Child.
15, that was a whole different era. When I was
I just been
15,
said,
I
honey, when you
dressed
was
like a dope
15, you weren't
girl.
wearing. Yeah, I just said you weren't wearing no pants left to you then. I don't know who
I
you
thought
talking
I
to,
was a
but
dope
okay.
dealer girlfriend back then, child. You couldn't tell me. Hell. Sophie, why is you wasting water everywhere? Glad
Yeah.
that's on the damn linoleum. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate. Oh, I got a guest, child. Let me see. Oh Lord,
It's done.
hey J Don,
Not 51.
girl, don't
Hi,
get
how you
slapped.
are ya?
I'm well.
Hey,
How are
done.
you? How you doing?
Hey, buddy. Doing okay. I was trying to eat my taco. I had to eat my taco and listen to y'all before I came here. But yeah,
Well,
what
you
was
ain't
you
gonna tell.
saying
You ain't
today?
gonna say. You ain't gonna say how. You ain't gonna say how old 51 is. You gonna say, "Ooh, that's so old."
Well,
This
actually,
old bitch
no,
over here
because
trying
when
to
I picked,
celebrate her birthday.
no, because when I picked 58, I actually thought I was reaching. Not
You,
realizing she was actually 51. I didn't even
yes.
realize. I thought I was reaching.
Oh, see, you finna get slapped with your
So
breaking
yeah,
up
that was.
ass. You need to take out them damn earbuds with
So
the breaking up ass. That's what we were just talking about. How y'all just how
okay,
y'all don't
is
know
that enough?
music.
Okay, let me come back.
Okay, helpful.
They done gonna call you old. It don't matter.
But hell, she finna be 40. And I'd rather be old than a dead one. I can tell you that.
That's why I say you ain't got but two choices: either grow old or die. One of the two. So I think I'd be all right. To keep on getting older.
Yeah, I
I
had an
think it
aunt.
will.
She went to all the way to 100, and she didn't
Ain't that a
even make it.
blessing?
Okay,
That's a
so
blessing.
you should
Hey,
be able
you
to hear me
back?
better now.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you better now.
Yes, so what I was saying is when I picked 58, I really thought that I was just reaching for a number. I did not realize that you had actually turned 51 though. So that's interesting. But happy birthday.
Girl. I'm 2 quarters and a penny.
Y'all in these quarters.
100
Then
bands.
I heard William Carruthers over there at Dolby's. William Carruthers said he about to be 3 quarters. Look at him about to be 75 cents.
Mm,
Not 75 cents.
75 cents. Yes. But
that
yeah, how you
I
Oh
been,
talked to
Lord.
Teddy?
my friend. I think
I've
William
been all right.
Carruthers. I think he have a better niche on YouTube at his age than some people at his age. You know how they operate on YouTube. You know he play his music and he have
Uh-huh.
his fun. I don't think he
Mm-hmm.
that messy.
Nah, the
I ain't
most
gonna
mess
say
I done
messy, but I'm
seen
gonna
him.
say slow.
I
Yeah,
think
he
the
that
most
for
mess
sure.
that he done been messing with women. Outside of the
Yeah,
women thing, he don't be up in too much.
yeah. I think he get pulled into stuff with these miss ass women's.
Yeah, but that's why I was telling you, just lovely. I was saying that I was trying to finish eating my taco before I clicked the link to come up here. Cause I had
But
just came I came in from getting a taco from like this little Mexican place near me.
mm,
And I had got a chicken taco and so I was just listening to y'all while I was eating it. But yeah, happy birthday. I'm glad
thank you
Teddy was
so
over here
much.
with you.
Yeah, cause it was real dry in the beginning, child. I was like, damn. And then it'll be somebody in the chat, then they'll drop. I can see the numbers, and then they'll drop off. I'll be like, well, damn. Well, damn.
I didn't even know that you
Oh,
was
she
live
said,
over here, to be
damn.
honest. I didn't even have any clue. Like I had ran to that
Exactly. I'm sorry, baby. Let me let Queen back up.
oh okay.
Exactly, Murder Snow. If he stopped down trying to cat dead, he'll be all right.
I had ran to the little Mexican grocery store earlier and y'all, I like to throw some eggs because I ran out of eggs and I didn't feel like going to Publix. Do y'all know the 18 count of eggs was $12.99 there?
Mhm. If you would have
When
went to
is
Publix, they probably
eggs?
would have been 9.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Cause I'm like, when in the hell is eggs $13? When she rung it up, I almost told her to put it back. But I said no.
Oh, hold on,
Girl.
Jadon.
Okay.
Thank you, Beverly, for dropping down. I really appreciate you. I love you so much, Bev. Okay, I'm sorry, Jadon. I had to speak to my moderator.
No, that's fine. But yeah, it's a Mexican grocery store, so it's like a Mexican convenience store. So yeah, they have their prices up high. Plus, they get a lot of their stuff imported, I guess, from Mexico. I don't know. But yeah, I said I'll never buy eggs from over there again. I'm
I
just
like
gonna
they
have to go to
spices.
Publix.
I like they spices. Do they got a butcher shop in there?
Uh huh. Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
like to
like
go
going
in
to
there
them.
when I get my wings because the man will pick out flats for me.
Yeah,
If
I
I say
love
I
going
only
to
want
them.
flats, he'll do that. Hmm.
I like going to those stores. I like going to the Asian supermarkets too. You get a different variety of fruits and things.
Yeah, that's true. I just had to complain about that because I promise you, when I saw 12.99 rang up for that one thing of eggs, I was like, oh my goodness. But if you telling me that they $10 at Publix, damn, eggs ain't never used to be that high before. But they keep saying that it's because of Trump. They say every single time Trump in office, the eggs go high. The eggs go high.
That was high before he got into office, but he was making the promise on the campaign trail that they would go down. And they seem to gone up higher. Look, she's talking about they must have been the golden ones.
Right? Gotta be something. But yeah, yeah, I just came over here, but I'm gonna have to red ball to see what all y'all was up here talking about.
Music, that's it. I was talking about the posts that I had been doing over on TikTok and Instagram and on my Facebook. I tried to do the shorts over here, but I don't get the YouTube shorts. For some reason, they don't ever do what I want them to do. So I'm gonna have to look at a couple of videos on that. But every day since the 1st of April, I chose one of my favorite songs, and I did pictures from infancy all the way up into the 2000s and 20s, and add one of my favorite songs to it. And Queen brought up the fact that she's been on her Kendrick Lamar era, and she's been looking at reviews and how some of the people was like they didn't even know who Luther Vandross was, and she was saying how they mama is that it's their parents' fault because when we grew up, our parents used to raise up the windows, get some fresh air in, and we would be listening to the music that they played. So we are versed in music. So that's what we've been talking about, and
Well,
we
that
talked
is
about
true.
what we're gonna wear for April.
My mama used to play her music, yeah, and on Saturdays that's when that we cleaned up. But I think the difference is too. Now all these kids that got their own personal device, so they can listen to their own stuff. They don't have to listen to
And that's
what the parents
exactly
listen
what
to.
Queen said. And that's something too. That was my allowance. Every week I could go to Peppermint Music and get an album. My parents bought me a record player, and I would go get me an album so that I can listen to my music in my room. And I would choose, y'all would never believe, but one of my first albums was Harold, what his name was, in the Blue Nose, Harold Melvin and the Blue Nose, because that
Hmm.
song I Miss You, I love that song. And basically that was one of my first albums off my allowance. And New Edition, I had to get the New Edition.
Oh yeah, I'm back in my office now. I can talk. Um, yeah,
That's interesting.
um,
That ain't
yeah. That's how
interesting,
it used to
huh,
be.
Health?
I ain't gonna
I
tell
think
you
it
what my
is
first
interesting
song was.
because well, that's what I was just about to say. If I think back, my first CD that I ever got was the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack.
Well, that was a good one.
Yeah, because
But
I wanted it
but you
for
notice
Brandy
she
sitting up
said,
in my
she
room.
said, notice she said her first CD. You talking about your first
I'm talking
album?
about
See,
album.
I was back in the 45 eras when my
But
mom used to
I've
always
been
get us
around
the.
since I've been around. My dad had a He had that 8 track thing in his car.
And well, my dad had an 8 track too, but our first things we used to get was 45s. All the Michael Jackson things. And we got a whole
Yes.
collection of all those. Well, they were Jackson 5 then. Let me take that back. They were the Jackson 5.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good though too. I got the greatest hits of them. But yeah, with the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, I remember I wanted it for sitting up in my room with Brandy. Um
Yes, love that song.
and then I end up liking
Mhm.
all the songs up on there. That was like one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that was a good one, Jadon.
Yep,
That
that
was
was
a
a
Well,
good
good
thank
one.
you.
CD. Very
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
sitting up in my room and been
Mhm.
And so
thinking
you
about
like,
you.
don't sing, and
I
you
sang
like
that one because
Harold
I wrote
Melvin.
it.
That ain't saying a whole lot, but okay. Um, you like Harold Melvin and Blue Note because of your parents. Like you
Yeah.
said, them get-togethers that used to be in right. Yeah. But when you tell me you don't know Luther, honey, I don't want to hear nothing else you got to say. If you don't know who Luther Vandross is, that ends the conversation right there. That ends it. Cause Luther is universal. I mean, well, should have been, but I guess it ain't. Shit.
Yeah, amazing love, child.
I was like, I don't want to hear nothing else from you if you don't even know who Luther is. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yes.
but if you think about it, Luther done been dead for about 30 years now.
But his music still go on. Like I don't care what they say about some R. Kelly, but you best believe you know some people they so crazy to me because they be like, oh nah, I don't listen to R. Kelly music anymore. But R. Kelly, he kind of had a role in my life too. So I'm still gonna listen to what the hell is going on between the sheets within my home, child.
What called 12 play? You couldn't
Get
God
shit.
12 play. I knew every
And
word. I knew every one of them plays. Do you hear me?
And my first slow dance was to the song play another he could slow drag too or slow dance too. Hey, Mr. DJ. That's when he was with public announcement. Shit.
Yeah. I remember the
Don't
public
play with me.
announcement though. We ain't playing.
Don't
Well,
play.
I have to say that I've been boycotting R. Kelly for years now. Years.
Well,
But
have fun.
I still it's still certain songs that I like, but I just refuse to listen. I just listen to other things. And then I do like to be on my soapbox and wave my finger at everybody else. Like, cause it's
I
a
Well,
lot of
know
my
yeah.
that's right.
relatives.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
a
have
lot
to
of my
you can't
relatives
be
that still
listening
be
to him.
listening to them.
Now you can't listen to him and then rag that finger like you like to do. You
I
can't
know.
do
So
that.
that's what I gotta
You
do.
can't do that.
Well,
You
No,
know, I
I
feel
mean he's still all right though. I mean, wait a minute, let me take it back. He ain't all right. But did y'all hear when he did that remix to Chris Brown song? I know you ain't heard it, J Don, but you should have heard it on TikTok. Lovely.
who while he in prison.
Yeah, while he in
Yeah, I
prison.
heard. Yeah, I seen that, and he's still good. See, I'm
Like
gonna tell
damn.
you
he
the issue
making
that I had.
he's still making music in prison.
He did the remix to what Chris Brown, but let me tell you what made me say I can't turn my back on him. Right, so it might be a different story for you, Jay Don, but a lot of the people that when the story came out about him and how they were saying how oh, he messing with them little young girls. He doing this and he doing that. It made me go back into the mental of my mind and say the recesses of my mind and say I
Yeah.
know this health ain't up here talking shit about R. Kelly and that old ass man used to come up to the school and pick her ass up. See, I had to think of it like that.
Yeah, 'cause you just said at 15 you going with dope man. So what are you talking about? Yeah, you were dating
Yeah.
older too.
No, I said
You
I
were
was
dating
dressing
older.
like I had a date man, adult man. Man, my man, we was a year apart.
Okay.
I said I dressed
Yeah.
like I was with the
w-
dope man.
Well, I know in my day, a lot of us had lot of, yeah, like you said, you be up in high school and the boys will come over there. They be on graduate high school,
They been on
picking up
graduated
girls in
and
the
they
car.
sitting on them
Hmm.
down eights and Vogue. They got that beat in the back. Shit. Yo, that's what they were doing. So
I just
Yeah.
think
I couldn't even turn my head about that. I couldn't.
y'all was just
So
being fast. Y'all
I
was
wasn't
being
being
fast.
fast.
And that's
I
one
told
thing because Aaliyah was with him. And back then, I didn't realize how much older he was. I guess I couldn't comprehend the age difference until I became an adult. And I was like, damn, that was a huge age difference, what he was doing. Mm.
but
But the
then you
only
have to
thing
look
about
at
it, go
parenting
ahead.
too. I'm sorry.
But you also have to look at the thing about social media. We didn't know as much about these so-called celebrities back then that we know now. We are in every aspect of their life nowadays. We know more
Girl.
about them than we ever did. We used to have to wait till the Right On magazine came out to tell you
Shit.
something about them.
And
Then
I
you don't have to
told
do that
you.
now.
What we talked about, Queen. I told you I had a wall full of celebrities in my bedroom. And when they started being able to be right in my face, because we only had Right On, and Right On wasn't giving us no bad intel about them. It was telling
Mm-mm.
us about the successes that they had and what new albums was coming out. So I didn't have nothing to go off of. But now that these people in my face, I can make a decision about whether or not I can't be a. I'm not a fan anymore. I can say that
Oh
because
yeah,
to
I'm
me
I'm
they're an
really not a
everyday
fan of
person.
nobody. Hmm.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
baby. Bob Brown was the man. Then they came out with that reality show, and I was like, oh Lord,
I used to love that honey.
I did
Me
too.
too, Tony. Girl,
Girl,
that
that
was
was my
my
show.
show.
That was my show.
They showed them being real, honey. Whitney wasn't that prim and pristine, prim and proper lady that everybody wanted her to be. She was real
That
Hmm.
Jersey girl.
ratchetness. That
Hmm.
ratchetness at its best, baby. I was like, oh my God, not Whitney. What is going on? She said, me too. Jodeci, High Five, New Edition, Hammer, Child, Bobby Brown on the wall, baby, all over the wall. Even Elder Boys and them. I ain't know they was on that much dope. And
Not
y'all
only was
know,
they on drugs, but they had such a dysfunctional household. Them the
yeah,
barges.
But we
I
didn't know
noticed
that.
that it was the dad. We didn't know that. You know, we
We
didn't
didn't
have
know
the
Joe was
internet
over there beating them
access.
children.
But Shaw, I ain't know Joe was over there kicking their ass. And I ain't know that Reba could I ain't know that Reba could have been shit. I ain't know. All I knew was Centipede.
Lord. Yeah, that's true. And I'm laughing at Tony talking about Joe beating them children.
Yeah, he was beating
Them
the hell out
children.
them children. Y'all better get them steps in order. What y'all doing? How you gonna step left and everybody going right? Ah.
That's horrible.
Joe
That is
and
so horrible.
Joe was so horrible. And they was Jehovah Witness. Joe was out there cheating on Catherine and everything. Mm-mm. The internet is too much. The internet is too much. It showed us things that we didn't even know was going on. And then you got to see, we think about like this little area of YouTube, right? But then you got people who are even messier because they go dig up all this stuff and they throw it in our face like, mm-hmm, yeah. I ain't want to know that. No.
Yeah, so just lovely.
Yes.
You see in StreamYard, if you go to the chat, you see that little share your referral link thing down there?
Y- yes, I see that.
Don't don't that be getting in the way? I can't
Girl, I
stand
have
that
to
they
hurry.
don't
I
put
be
that thing
pushing
there.
up the comments to see what's going on. I oh. And then when I wanted to put the comment on the screen, it gave me so many options. I didn't know what the word to do.
They keep changing it. But that little referral thing, I've been sick of it because I've been noticing it on mine probably like the last 2 weeks. Sir King
Yeah.
said that StreamYard put it there to make us push the StreamYard for everybody to buy it, which I think is messed up because they already done raised the price of it. It's high as hell. And
That's
now
why
you
I ain't
forcing
went and
us to
got it.
have that little link thing right there.
That's why I haven't been paying on. Well, not even that. Okay, they did go up on the price. I was like, well, I guess I won't use that. But then I don't really go live enough so that I would pay for StreamYard. So it's pointless for me. She fell off.
Yeah,
Let me put this thing back.
I've been thinking about that myself because mine is supposed to renew on May 11th, and they already sent me an email saying that they will auto renew me, and it's gonna be like 400 and something dollars, four hundred
You
and fifty.
lying to me?
Girl, I promise. And that's why I'm already been trying to mentally prepare myself so that I could go ahead and remove my credit card information off of there. Probably maybe like May I don't know, May 10th, May 9th. I'm going right up in there and delete my card information. Y'all ain't about to charge me. No, no. They ain't about to go there.
See, I don't like that auto pay stuff. I put a Cash App card on there and I lock my card. Or I won't transfer the funds. I go into it kind of keep me on point because I can go and take away my subscription before they even take the funds from my account. But I don't put like my banking information. Okay, she
Yeah,
back.
StreamYard keep yours up in there. Unfortunately. So you was trying to press the referral button, Tuddy, and you kick yourself off?
I was back there messing with some buds. I didn't know what I was doing. I went to that chat and then that more, and I hit that more part, and
I was
I ain't know
thinking
what
about
I was
doing.
doing.
What is the what I used to use a long time ago? I forgot all about that channel. I went over there the other day and looked at my little call-ins with it used to be the wrench. What his name is? Dang, I can't remember that boy name. I cannot remember his name. He used to be in the beef sector. But anyway, we used to be over there and we used to do call-ins. I used to do like the Reddit letters and they'll call in and do their response. I used to use OBS, I think that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I could do my own banner and I could do my own ticker and do everything in that.
Oh.
But it was
Well,
free.
they're gonna find something. They got to have their panels, honey. They ain't gonna
But
be able to survive without no panels.
yeah, I mean, but see, I don't have to pay for StreamYard, but I can have a panel. The only thing about it, I can't put up an overlay so that when I have guests pop up, I just have to
Oh, that's
trust the
right.
process. I have to trust
Yeah.
that it is J Dunn and it is Queen.
Mm. Well, nobody be over here
Well,
messing with your channel like that for the most part.
well, that's the thing. You know, they said that Lemon had got another porn bomb. Well,
I
but it sounds
saw
like what they
that.
saying. It sounds like what they saying is that he just be selecting comments and the pictures on the comment. The people that's commenting be having inappropriate pictures.
Yeah, I
But
saw that on the other one.
I think they said the same thing happened this time. But at least over here with Just Lovely, even with her having a small crowd, it be her regulars.
But my channel had got hit last week.
It did.
Don't start. Don't start. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did.
A poor bomb.
No, it
Not a
got hit
palm
because
bomb.
a community wall post. I had told somebody, "Fuck you."
Oh Lord. Oh, okay. Oh, so they had got you for that. So
Yeah,
then
they
what you
had.
had to wait a week?
No, they actually put me on a warning because that was the first one.
Girl, ain't no way your channel done been up here for the last 15 years and you just getting your first warning. Girl, I
Because
wish I would just
it's
get my
just
first
like
warning.
you. It's just like you. Anybody else I done cussed out, they done moved on and took it. But y'all doing this thing where y'all just flagging people's channels because y'all know what the outcome of the what it will be.
Hmm. But it sounds like if they got your community wall, that might have just been an AI robot.
No.
I don't. You think it was somebody that actually came over here and did it
It was
themselves?
somebody I cussed out.
Oh, okay.
No, it was probably because you had the middle finger up as the thumbnail too. I mean, as the picture. You did a lot. You did a lot. Nah,
And I
stop it.
I
Stop it.
tagged their ass.
Stop it.
Leave,
Stop it.
leave me the fuck alone, you old hoe.
See there? There you
Now
go.
see,
There you
Jadon,
go.
that's old. That's old. When you in your 70s and you on here picking at people, that's some old hoe shit. Let me stop.
But just the fact that told you you did a lot. Now Tuddy is the voice of reason. She said you did a lot.
I'll be fine. She
I
did.
did.
That was
I did.
I see her she working herself up again. And I'm trying to just like, okay, come on now. Come
I
on back.
did.
Come back.
No,
Come
it
into the
was a
light,
point of
Karen. Come
arrogance.
into the
So
light.
it made me feel
I
good. It was
know.
arrogance. You know, it made
I
me
know.
get in my on the shit bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I
cause
was
you the
cussing
Alpha
bitch
and
out.
Omega. Don't forget that. Don't forget
Yeah,
you.
I
You said
am
you
the
the
alpha and the
Alpha.
omega. This the new year, bitch.
Don't start. Don't
I had
start.
fun. It's been so long since I was able to use cuss words in that manner. You know, usually cuss words are just like everyday speech. You be like, damn, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Some shit like that. But oh
Hmm.
yeah, I got to cuss a bitch out. So I had a good time.
She felt that one down in her spirit, and I was like, "Come on, spirit, come on back, come on back,
Look at Sonya talking
come
about,
on
oh,
back."
I'm the bad angel. Let me be quiet. Okay, Sonya. Don't sit on the
Ah,
left shoulder, girl.
son, you can do what you want to do. I ain't gonna do nothing but sit up here and just shake my head. I'm just gonna shake my head.
But Jadon, don't it feel good when you could cuss a bitch out?
It feels great, actually. You know,
and you
it
asking
does.
J Dub.
It made me
Girl,
feel
when I
like, dang, I forgot I had that in me.
when I
Shit.
said it, Teddy, I had to stop and smile and nod my head. It feels
Look,
great.
she had that little demon face on too. What's
For
the little boy
real.
named Calvin? The little cartoon Calvin that used to be in the comment section of the newspaper. Oh yeah, I probably don't know about the Sunday paper, but the Sunday paper used to have the cartoon section, and
The
you could
Circle
read all
family.
the
Yeah,
huh.
the family. Talking about the family used to be in the circle all the time.
Well, it was Calvin, the little boy. Somebody got him like he pissing on somebody with the little demon face.
Oh yeah. I know which one you're talking about, Kevin. I
Yeah,
think about
that
family circle.
I feel yeah, I love the family circle now. But I felt a
Hmm.
little like Calvin that day, and I was, rubbing my hands together like Birdman. Yeah.
You were doing too much. Doing too much.
I
But
said, this
you
how
know,
J Don be feeling. I see now.
but
Ooh,
it's your
Yeah, when you
show.
can
I
really
can't
get
tell
them.
you.
When you can
Go
get
ahead,
them,
Jada.
it's. Oh, I was just saying, when you can get them, it's a great feeling. To be honest, just lovely. If you ever learned how to give somebody a strike, that feel even better. Let me tell you what it feel like.
what it feel like,
Oh my
girl?
God. Oh my God.
When I'm striking, especially if I'm striking shotgun, it feel like I'm bowling. It feel like I went bowling.
Oh, do you put that right leg behind the back?
Yes, girl. And when I type in them time stamps, I put them time stamps and I put out information and I click that submit button. That's me releasing that ball, and then I'm just watching it while it roll down, rolling down towards the pin. When you get that YouTube email confirmation that the strike went through, you know you hit all the
Mm.
pins.
You got a
You hit
10.
all the
You got
pins.
oh shit.
Hmm. That's what it feel like. That's what it feel like.
You know, honestly, I don't think I would go that far because I don't think it's too. I don't think it's that. For me, I can't speak on you, but for me, I don't really think it's that serious. I forgot they said because I looked at the weather. They said today was gonna be like 80 something, and well, it's 71 now, and I feel it in my house. So I'm finna have to go on and go turn on the AC. But no, Jay Don, it's a rewarding feeling when you just tell a bitch how you really feel.
I agree. I agree. But yeah, so well, I'm happy you got it off your chest. But now you learn from that mistake. So now you just gotta be more. So now you just gotta be more careful. Don't
Ooh.
be sorry. Be careful.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Don't be sorry, just be careful, child.
And you heard that from Jay Dunn mouth. You hear
Hey,
me?
natural chick.
Cause Jay
Mhm.
Dunn be doing it all, honey. I'm about to be scared for you to be up here with Jay Dunn too damn long. Cause you'll be started.
Right.
Oh my good.
You think she'll get me crunk.
I already be holding my breath a lot of times when I see Jay Dunn on goddamn panels. Y'all gonna make me have a stroke right here between the two of y'all. If both of y'all started. I
Jay,
be like, Dunn.
so
I
Jay
said,
Don, I seen you did
Hmm.
your morning live. What was the topics?
Oh, I was talking about a horse and her best friend.
oh
So I was
Lord,
talking
not the
So
about
horse.
Dory. Yeah, a horse and her best friend. Dory and Toaster. It started
That's
off with
a
Dory and
man with
Toaster.
a horse. That's a man with his man and his horse. But go ahead.
Girl, that's good. If I have to talk about them again, I might have to borrow that. Man and his
Go ahead.
horse. But yeah, I started talking about them, and then I just recapped the lives that I saw that was interesting this weekend. It was pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie. I know some people don't care for James, but that cleanup yesterday was everything, especially when they caught Dory up in that lie. Ooh, that was good to me. That was good to me.
Child, when it's good, it's good. When James called Rodney up there and Rodney actually went, that shit was good. Cause you knew
That
what it
was
was
good
gonna
too.
be. That was gonna
Mm-hmm.
be yeah. He just up there just laughing, and by the time he got down there, for waiting on him talking about he don't change his, he don't backpedal, pussy pop, drop or stop and roll and every damn thing. Yeah, he was on goddamn fire by the time Ness got through with it. Well, whatever you want to do, Ness, you know, if ever whatever you want me to do. I said, my
they said
God,
she talked to him like she was his mama. What was that all
child, she
about?
sure did. She sure did. Well, you know, Rodney ain't got. Don't let me start talking about these folks. But Rodney don't have a backbone. Anybody he in front of, he gonna go along with anything anybody say. And he was like and told James that nobody wouldn't time him out no more and everything else. And you know, that's just what that's his rules and that's what he say. By the time Ness got through talking to him, he was like, he got by had gave Ness his whole goddamn channel. Well, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do, cause you know I'm your friend, like preserving them, so they ain't gonna turn on each other. I never turn on you. I was like, oh, child, backbone anybody. But that's how he do. But that's just him. So
He get on
But
my
what
that's
more
nerves.
do
I ain't
you
even gonna
expect?
lie.
but the crazy part about it is that he ended up. I think he ended up admitting last night. I think it was on James's or either Ness's that he 46 years old. And I'm
Huh?
like, how you 46? Yeah, he 46. And I'm like, how you 46 and you letting Ness of all people just talk to you any kind of way about what you could do for your channel?
Well, that's when
It don't make
YouTube
no
get the.
sense.
That's when YouTube get to be too important when you selling out your own self respect. My God, I mean, that's why I couldn't have no channel. First of all, I know I'd be done cussed out everybody. Nobody wouldn't want to follow me because
Everybody.
they'll be you everybody. I'd be done cussed out everybody, and nobody wouldn't even want to come see me. So my best thing, if I was gonna have a channel, it'd be like um open up boxing with me for all the shit I damn order. I could come on just about every day when, when I get home because I got a package by the door. I can show y'all some shit, but we can't talk a whole bunch of it because you're gonna get on my nerves and I'm gonna cut your monkey ass out. Yeah, but we
Yeah,
don't
cause that's
like
what
her.
you do. You know what, Queen? Even if
But
it's that's what you do. You could do like a haul video, and it ain't even necessarily got to be. We know you. We'll support you because that's what you're into. But I ain't never considered this channel to be a B sector channel. Hell, it started
mm-mm,
out as makeup. It
yeah,
started out as makeup, and then we went to go ride with me to go get my, infusions and all that type of stuff. So I
yeah.
would, I would, I would actually support the house because I be wanting to see what's out there and what. Oh, what you think about this, Queen? Hey, okay, you be on TikTok. Jay Dunn don't be on TikTok, but you be on TikTok. Have you seen those Chinese people telling us how to order direct?
Oh yeah, they said all that stuff we getting all that money, people paying for them. Well, I've been stopped buying designer pocketbooks a long time ago, but in my youth I bought them. But after a while, I rather had that $1,000 in my pocketbook than in a pocketbook, 2,000 or whatever. I could buy a whole lot more shit than that with just a pocketbook. But yeah, I saw what they talking about. Everything come from them in a way, and they just take them over to Italy and put another tag in them.
And they said that you don't have to pay tariff if it's under $800. I said, what?
Now that's how it used to be. Now I don't know how true that is because I saw another TikTok was saying that if you getting anything from Shein or Temu anytime, but you better go and get it for May because after May it'll be like $25 charge per item that you bring over. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did see that on TikTok too.
Oh, I got a card. I need to go fill. I need to go empty that card.
Child,
Now you
I
now you don't need that.
just
You don't need that shit because if you needed it, you would have been bought it.
Well, Jadon, I feel like I be a fashionista sometime, and I don't be going no damn well. But it's just in case.
Well, and not only that, I shouldn't even have told you that it is your birthday today.
I like to put together I like to put together outfits. That's my thing. I'm gonna do like me a little photo shoot today, and I'm gonna have on the hot girl dress, cause I'm 15, right? So I'm gonna put on some damn real raunchy shit today, and I'm gonna do me a little photo shoot, and I'm gonna post that on Instagram and tell y'all this is what 51 look like.
and the most she gonna do is probably go to damn Walmart to buy some groceries. That's the funny part about it.
That's
Hmm.
it.
Well, no,
Hmm.
she said she was gonna get her nails done. Didn't you say you was getting your nails done today?
I'm gonna go get a pedicure.
But then I can tell you, Jay Dunn, we girly girls, honey. We have to have more and more. We just, I got 5 pair of
Hmm.
pants laying on the table now. I need to cut that I just bought, and I got to hem up. Now tell me
Oh,
why I need 5 pair of pants. Hmm.
you be hitting your own clothes?
Sure, I sure do.
I didn't know that, Teddy. Girl, you just
But
Yeah,
talented.
I sew and everything.
I
Girl, I
got a
be
whole
walking
sewing
around here.
machine.
I be walking around here in my new jeans and my new pants looking like my grandpa. Because my grandpa, when he used to wear his church pants, he'll have them
Hmm.
hemmed, but they'll still be touching they'll touch the ground a little bit, and that's what my pants
Hmm.
be doing. So a lot of the times I just have to like cuff them or roll them up. It just depends. But I don't know how to
Yeah.
sew. But I never was interested in stuff like that.
Well, see, that's why I said we girly girls. I know how to sew. I know how to embroider, macrame, crochet, hook a rug, all that kind of stuff. I
Oh,
know how to do
you
all
just
that.
reminded me. You just reminded
What?
me of how my mom used to macrame those like the planter
Pot hanger.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do those. I used to do the owl. You remember the famous macrame
Oh
owl?
yes, the
I used to do the
owl.
owl.
Yes,
I can
with the
do
little
them. I can do
beads in
pocketbook.
them.
Yep. I used to do the little macrame pocketbooks and everything else too.
And since I've been doing crochet, they've been showing me the macrame videos.
Uh-huh. Used to love the crochet. That one like talking about doing some crochet braids. It ain't nothing but hooking a damn rug. Same thing, same thing.
So Jadon, what you be doing?
Nothing. It's crazy because one of my mama's friends, when I was a little girl, bought me a sewing machine for me to learn how to sew, but I never got interested in it. I never
You
did.
don't like
If
nothing to
you
do
talk
with
about,
hobbies.
You ain't got no habits, no crafts.
well, no, I do
No.
have hobbies, but my hobbies are just not. I guess they unlikely. Like for instance, if I have good free time, I want to watch like true crime videos, and then probably research what happened. To compare the notes based on what I saw. I like that type of stuff.
Yeah, cause
Name the
you a
place you
fact
hate to
checker.
go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Yeah, she gonna
Hobby
hurt your
Lobby,
heart when she tell you. Yeah, that. Mm-mm.
Hobby
She don't like
Lobby.
Holly Lobby. Mm-mm.
I don't like Hobby Lobby. I don't like Kirkland. I don't like Michaels.
I
Y'all
can't
can have it.
stand you.
Them stores trash. That's
I
trash.
can't stand you. I can't stand you, Jadon, because in the beginning, when you first go into Hobby Lobby, they have those pedestals with them crystal down figurines, and I be collecting them crystal figurines.
Mm-mm.
I don't like you, Jadon. You
I
don't
I
even,
knew that hurt your heart, don't it? Cause it hurt mine the first
yeah,
time I heard it.
Jadon.
How you not like? How
You
you
don't
not
do a
like
Well,
Christmas
Michaels and
tree.
Holly Lobby? Whew.
Jadon, you don't do a Christmas tree.
I do have a Christmas tree, but I have had my same decorations for years, and it just depends.
No,
It just
girl.
depends on.
Oh,
It just depends on if I feel like putting them up. But
ooh,
look, no, let me tell you. Let me tell you what I don't like these stores. And I had told Teddy. So my grandma, my mama's sister, and my mama. That's where we used to spend our weekends. And I mean our weekends. On the Saturday morning, we'll go to my grandma's house because they had a van, and we'll all get up in the van. Them, my cousins, and we went to Hobby Lobby, to the Arts and Crafts, the Michaels, and we stayed in them stores all damn day long. I hated it. I hated it. And so
Sonya,
for that reason, I just don't like them stores as an adult now.
Sonya, that's my store at home. I love at home. I love the decor. Oh, child, if I could
Mm-hmm.
just go there and just put together rooms,
Yep.
Hmm.
mm. J
Like
See,
Don.
even
so
now,
go ahead.
uh, what you? I was just gonna say, like even now, currently, just because you was asking me about a hobby, like right now, my hobby has been fixated on the Carmelo Anthony. So I've been like going down, looking at everything that I could get my hands on about that. So that's something that I enjoy doing. And it has to be something that really triggers my attention for me to want to go down that route with it. And I consider that as a hobby. Getting to the bottom of it. I got video games, but I think I done outgrew my video games. I don't even play them like I used to.
Do you play
So
Grand Theft Auto?
yes, I have Grand Theft Auto, but I haven't got the latest PlayStation. I think my PlayStation is the PlayStation 2 or 3. I refuse to get a 5. I refuse.
Well, it's a
Cuz I just
five
feel
in
like
this
they
house,
you got a
and
PlayStation 5?
it's one in this house. It ain't mine, but every time I turn around, they be like, Can I give you $10? Well, I'm gonna give you $20 because I got to pay for the I don't know what they paying for on the Grand Theft Auto, but that's what they've been playing, Grand Theft Auto, and they be needing whatever the currency is for the Grand Theft Auto. Cause I haven't played that in years, but that was one of my favorite games. I could tell you that.
Mm. Yeah, I used to play it a lot. I started playing Grand Theft Auto just to have a little thrill in my life, and I like the fact that you could pick up prostitutes in that game.
Yes,
Oh my
But I
God, not
wonder,
prostitute, not
girl, yeah, you could
prostitute.
get you a prostitute. You
girl,
can.
that game is off the chain.
You could sell drugs up in that game. You could actually steal
Mm.
somebody's car. You could shoot at the other characters. You can run people over, girl, and you get extra points. Girl, it's crazy.
Now, Sonya,
Mm.
I love going over to Twitch and watching Much Love for KY when she be over there narrating her Sims game. When I tell you Much Love for KY be over there narrating them Sims game and they be prostitutes, they be hookers and whores.
Mm.
I have that bring me joy. And I do like watching them play the Grand Theft Auto over there too. Cause they be over there
Mhm.
talking hella shit.
That's something. I didn't even know that much love be on Twitch.
She be
I
on
never really
Twitch.
got into Twitch.
Yeah, she be on Twitch and she be on TikTok. Every now and again she'll come on YouTube and she'll just go live and play her Sims game in the back. You know, let us see her put them together because the Sims it's changed drastically too because you can select them out. You can put baby when I tell you they got the lace wigs for days over there. You can make your sim look like any of these rap chicks and get them a BBL.
Oh my goodness.
Now she did say
Not a
slut them out.
BB.
You can slut
Now
them
she
out,
said
girl.
slut 'em. Nah, slut them out. Okay.
You can slut them out. You can slut them Sims girls out. And then, honey, how she be narrating because she be making them fight. You can, you have to put in, you code them still. So when you, whatever codes you put in, that's what you gonna command them to do. And I love watching Much Love with her Sims. I do.
Hmm.
What y'all saying down here? Well, y'all look. I have had a wonderful time. I thank you all for my birthday wishes and everything else. As you can see, I got my ticker going. It's telling me happy birthday with my cash app information there. If you would like to give me a cash app for my birthday, help a bitch get their toes done or something. I mean, I can go do it myself, but it'll be nice if y'all did it for me. And cause I don't know if I want to wear these patent leather shoes. I might want to do some open toe shoes, and I don't feel like polishing my toes. You want eyebrow? You want eyebrow? Jadon, do you go get pedicures?
Uh-uh. No, I do my own feet. I told this story before, but I'll tell it to you real quick. So it was after my mama died. I used to go and do the pedicures with my cousins and my auntie, my mama's sister. Girl, we went a couple of times and them people ended up cutting me. They cut the side of my foot and I remember bleeding at the nail place. And from
No.
that point on,
Jadon, you got to
uh,
tell them no cheese grater. No,
girl,
you
when
got to
I
just
saw
use the
that,
premise stone. I don't know. You can't use that on my feet. They too delicate. You can't do that.
well, that when they cut me and I bled, and when I tell you I had a scar on that where they cut me, that scar stayed there for about 10 years. I ain't even lying.
Mm-mm, no, they
I
can't
every
use
single
that
time
on
I
me.
looked at my foot, I saw the scar right there. And it took forever for it to finally disappear. And for that reason, I'm not a fan of pedicures at all because you just can't trust them. They be worried about doing other things, talking to each other, just doing the most. I
Oh,
think I don't
Shay
know if they're
Don,
kind of.
see,
Hmm.
you got to go to the nail shop with me. Cause when they get to talking to each other, I be like, "Look, bitch, you cussing? You who you talking about?"
No, y'all,
Now
the two
that's
of
why
y'all
I
don't need to go
have
nowhere.
fun. Jay Don,
No.
that's why I have fun. I used to go to this nail shop over in the West End to the point. I used to go every other week to this nail shop. I had been
Hmm.
going there for like maybe 15 years, right?
Hmm.
To the point where they knew when I come in, they were gonna have to tighten up. And I used to be like, Nina, hey, you better tell this new girl she can't be talking that shit around me. And then she'll tell them, hey, no, 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 you can't, no. You gotta speak English. You gotta speak English.
Not you up in there trying to tell them people how to talk
I
up in their
said,
establishment.
hey, I don't play that. And I think what made that happen is because one time I went and there was a new girl in there. It was in the beginning when I first started going. It was a new
Hmm.
girl in there, and she had never did my feet, and she was, and
Hmm.
I got some nice feet. They nice. So
Hmm.
it ain't like I got no bunions. Real nice feet. So I didn't know what she was talking about, and I was like, "Hey Nina, what she saying, Nina?" And she said, "Oh no, they talking about what they gonna have for lunch." I said, "Stop lying, Nina. What they saying? They can't. No, they can't speak Vietnamese. They got to speak English." So after that, every time she said, "No, no, no. You do her feet. You cannot speak Vietnamese. You got to speak English." So she
A
gave
mess.
me the head. She gave me the right of way to go up in that food in that nail shop. That's why I think I want to go over there and see Nina them. Yeah, I ain't seen Nina them. And I remember one time the guy who used to do my fingernails, he ended
Uh-huh.
up moving and he stopped being in their shop. And I told them they had to call him back because he was the only person who could do my fingernails because nobody else touched my hands. And they were like, he got his own shop. And I was like, where his shop at? They wouldn't tell me where his shop at. So I wouldn't even allow them to do nothing to my hands. They could only do my feet because I had one person that I liked that do my feet. I'm real particular. You got to be very particular when you dealing with these people. You got to let them know what you like and what you don't like. And because I stay over here in Ellenwood now, and I go to
Hmm.
this nail shop up the street, they'll pull out that cheese grater, and I be like, oh hell no, you ain't finna use that on my feet, cause I feel like that thing make your feet hard and rough. In the beginning, when they first started using it, I let them probably do it like one time, and I think that
Hmm.
my feet end up hurting a whole lot. Look at my old Delta coworker sending me a birthday wish.
Yeah, I just know that happened. And it's so crazy because I remember never wanting to go after that. And then I remember after the fact, people was telling me I should have sued them. But I don't think I could have sued the nail shop for cutting me.
No, no, I don't think you should sue them. I honestly feel like, most people have, sensitive skin. Some people actually need that. And then they feel like, okay, they could probably do it on everybody, but you can't use that on everybody. When I was going to nail school, that's how they trained you too. They trained you. So
Yeah. So yeah, but
And I
I
was
do my
doing my
own feet.
own.
I do those foot masks where it allows you to put the foot mask up on your feet and then it'll allow your the dry skin to peel over the course of 2 weeks. And
What,
then
baby
I found
feet?
this. Hmm.
I
And
like
then I
baby feet.
also, yeah, girl, I found this spray too. I think you missed my live when I told
I
everybody about it.
seen
Oh
I
yeah,
was in
girl,
there.
that spray is something. You hear me? As soon as you spray it on and just touch your feet, the dry skin is
Okay,
coming right off. I love it.
We
okay.
sorry. We
I,
sorry, Queen.
no, 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 no. I missed that video. So which video that is? That sound interesting. The stuff you talking about, to just put it on your feet and it peel off. I
The
need to know
baby
Oh
the.
feet, but
yeah.
she talking about that spray off of Amazon.
Yeah, it's a spray that I got off Amazon. I got a picture of it up in my phone. I'll send it to you, Cuddy.
All right.
I'll send you the picture because I can't remember which video I told everybody about it in. I don't know if I told people about it in my members video or if it was a public video. I can't remember.
It was public because I was in there.
Okay,
You
So
know, I
okay.
can't get no
it's a
membership.
it's a spray, and then it was something else you said you had, like a paraffin wax or something.
It's called baby feet. If you look up
Baby
baby
feet.
feet, it's a fit. Yeah, it's a foot peeling mask. All you do, when you get the little box, you open it up. It's two little plastic booties. The
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
plastic booties have this like concentrated liquid up in there.
It's an
You put your feet.
enzyme.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. When you put your feet up in there, you just sit for maybe a half hour up to an hour and just sit
Hmm.
and relax. And then once you finish sitting and letting your feet sit up in the booties, then you take the booties out and then you rinse your feet. Once you rinse your feet, all you have to do is keep your feet moisturized every day. The one that I got say that they require you to soak your feet every day for like 15 to 20 minutes every day. And when you do
Hmm.
that, that skin just start peeling off day by day by
It
day
be
by day by day.
scary, girl. You be feeling
Mhm.
like you're a damn snake because it be chunks of skin. And then I have this let me see. When I do the baby feet mask, the moisturizer that I use on my feet is called, hold on, let me go in here because it's at my desk. Cause the only thing I really need to do is just paint my damn toenails. Cause I use my little drill file on my feet. Here you go. It's called Caramel and it's a crack heel foot repair cream. And I use that on my heels and my feet when I do the baby foot mask as my moisturizer. And I put on a pair of socks and that skin just started peeling off.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, as a
scary.
matter of fact, it's actually time for me to do one of those masks now because I normally try to do one of those masks around this time so that by the time May come around, you don't went through the whole peeling process so your feet look good in the flip flops.
Okay, so now's the time I need to do that. I just got my
Mm-hmm.
feet done right before the cruise. But I really don't
Mm-hmm.
like to mess with my feet because they mess with my ingrown toenails. They cut my toenails too short, and I'll be having problems with ingrown. I'd be like, "Don't cut it, don't cut it." That's not really I don't like doing my feet. But I'm gonna try that baby feet. And another thing I want to try is those little them things you put up under your feet that supposed to detox you. That's another thing. I know a
Oh
whole
yeah,
nother
that I
story,
Oh,
but
like
I
that
got
I won't
them
too.
do those.
too. I got
Yeah, I
them
like
too.
them.
They the ginger. Mine is the ginger something, ginger root or something like that. And the ones that I got, you put it at the bottom of your feet and put on the socks, and then you go to sleep with them
Hmm.
on. Yeah, and then you wake up and take the thing off. I got that one too.
I want to do that. I want to detox from the bottom of my feet, and then I want to get all the baby feet mask. I'm gonna look it up now. Now I need
That's
my
a good
chauffeur
one.
when I come on when they give me the mail.
Yeah,
And you know, yeah, see, you need your show. Go on and you can do your haul. Now, you know,
No.
look, Val, this channel, I done did hauls, I done did sponsorships, I done did all type of stuff on this channel. But if I had something that was dedicated to just that, don't have all that other foolish content on it, then I think that I could probably do a whole lot better as a content creator. The thing, but I just feel like this is the throwaway. It's been here since 2008. I have done all type of things. I went through and deleted videos. I don't make a child, and then back then, no makeup videos was the camera was horrible, but did the face and showed new products that I purchased. So I know she don't even want to go to Sephora, child. They sell in and today.
Child, last time I went to Sephora, I didn't leave out there about $280 some later. almost $300 later. I'm going to Sephora. Nope, 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 nope.
Girl, they got a good. They said they got they Beauty Insider sale today. It ends
I
today.
don't want
It's
to hear.
been
I
going
don't want to
on.
hear about. I don't want to hear about no sale today. I don't want to hear about no sale. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. Mm-mm.
I got a YSL eyeshadow palette. I got the my
That
favorite.
came out of China. That came out of China.
Look, yeah, that probably get that problem. The only reason why I like it is because of the compact it come in, and I can my mirror. But they got a lipstick, a red lipstick. It's a blue base red lipstick, and I've always bought that from them. Child, it's $4. Mm. But I'm gonna
Child, I
let
got a
y'all
damn.
go, y'all. I'm finna. I
All
think
right.
Pizarro. I think Pizarro done got through playing her intro music. Jay Dunn,
Huh?
why do you play that damn intro 59 times?
I played for 3 minutes.
Shit. Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, I know. So when I get the notification, because I get the notification, so I look at the clock when I get the notification. It tell me you live. I come in 3 minutes.
Yeah, in 3 minutes. Normally it's 3 minutes. But that's fine. You silly. Now you act like everybody else really be playing a whole bunch of stuff. I
That's
just play
why I
mine for three
said.
minutes.
That's why I said I seen she went live maybe like 5 minutes ago. So I think she don't play about 3 or 4 songs by now. She should. I can red ball it back, so she should be, at a point. It was something about people complaining, something intel. So I guess I go over there and look at it while I get myself dressed. But
Okay. Well, it was good. It was good being up here, having some old lady sitting under the tree
I'm gonna
conversation with
slap
y'all.
you. Jay Dunn, do not forget, just because I'm not driving, I will Uber the Mary. I will what they call it, Mayretta. I Uber the Mayretta and slap you.
Girl,
Let me
I
read.
love whenever I can come over here and have these old ladies sitting under the tree conversations with y'all. I
See,
always have a great time. So
see,
yeah, well, thank you for
see.
having me
Well,
up. I'll see y'all on.
well,
Uh huh.
we blessed that you came and sat up under the tree with the old ladies. Okay.
Yeah, and Jay Dunn, just remember this.
Mm-hmm.
I know you would much rather get older than to be dead. Now, how many more years you got to 40? One more?
Oh no, two more.
So
Well,
this year you
well, let
gonna
me
be
see.
39.
Technically, yeah, I'm gonna turn 39 in September.
But technically, you already dead, right?
Yeah, because this is my 39th year.
Yeah. So really, I'm 52. But
Hmm.
anyways, that's beside the point. But Jadon, I love you so much for supporting me. Queen, you
You
already
welcome.
know I love you for supporting me. I really do.
Hmm.
And thank y'all again for the birthday wishes. And
You
I had
welcome.
a good conversation with you
All
ladies.
right.
Bye bye,
Okay,
y'all.
bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. So that was pretty good. I had a really good time with my guests. I'd like to thank Jay Dunn as well as Queen V Tut for hitting the panel. I want to thank everybody for dropping down. I had Miss Sonia J, Detroit 313, Myrtle Snow, my moderator Bev. I had Miss Beverly drop down in the chat. I ain't seen her in a while. Natural Chick. Thank you so much for dropping down in the chat and wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate that. And I really do thank all the people who's going to be listening on the replay. I'm so sorry, y'all. This video is probably an hour and 40 some minutes, but I appreciate you all for coming in and at least putting a comment under the comment section telling me that you were able to actually watch the video. I had fun talking shit. I had fun just, it is what it is. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. I am about to go and get me a pedicure. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me a pedicure. And thank y'all for the cash outs too. I ain't gonna call out no names, but I appreciate the cash outs that I got for me to go get this pedicure, child. Y'all have a nice one. Bye.